Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me this evening or morning, whenever you catch up with this or watch it on the replay, or with those of you that are with me here now. Welcome. Welcome to this solstice gathering. And oh my God, I don't know how you are doing, but the energies are fire. Literally, the earth is ablaze here with odd thunderstorms and showers. The energy is electric. It's just like whew, off the charts. And those of you that follow the Schumann registrar, I don't know how to say that. You'll have seen it. It's just like zzz. And all this is just building us up. We're coming into summer, into fire, and into transformation. So I am so grateful to have you here with me. My name is Jane, for those of you that don't know me, and I don't know how to describe myself really. I don't like labels. I'm not a label person, but maybe, an elemental guide will suffice really for what I do. I commune with the elements and elementals. I co-create with the she. I have a beautiful she guide. And yeah, that's me and what I do really in a nutshell. I do celebrant. I'm a celebrant. I do weddings, funerals, naming ceremonies. Yeah, and I am just here with my energy. Those of you that know me, it's what you see is what you get with me. I don't have any airs or any graces. I am me in all my messy glory. And today I got a beautiful sign. I was doing my shopping and a lady walked past me in a bright yellow t-shirt that said, "I am perfectly imperfect." So if you've come here expecting a really organized, tailored event. It is to a certain extent. I do my best, but I am known to go off on tangents. I also have my dog here with me tonight. I try not to have her, but she's been teaching me so much lately. So much lately about freedom and trust, and it has been magical few days. So she may decide to let her presence be felt, but I'm trusting now in the messages that she brings. I'm trusting now in the beauty that she offers. And she is walking this journey with me. And it is learning together, really, a mutual trust. She's 18 months old. She's quite nervy pup. And yeah, so I'm hoping she will enjoy the energies. She can be a bit hit and miss. My cat adores them. He's probably scratching the door right now to come in, and that might set the dog off. So just be aware of that. But if she does, when we're in the meditation or anything like that, just bring your awareness back to your breath and back to my voice. That's all I ask. And bear with the pair of us. So tonight, solstice gathering. It's solstice is the time when we meet the turning point of the year. So 6 months or 3 months, that is how you think of it. For me, we're 3 months in the year, but actually we're actually at the midpoint of the year if you think about it, in the annual cycle of the year. I tend to start my year, and those of you in the Elemental Academy know this, in spring. So we are just gone through our first quarter where we have been working with clarity, curiosity, and emergence to become who we are meant to be, and liberation, of course, freedom. And now we're moving into the summer of fire and of becoming. And this is where we are now at this point in the year. The sun is at its height, the days are beautiful, and we're just moving into that other part of the year. And I'm going to come on to a bit more of that. So I'm trying not to preempt myself already. See, I'm off already. But what I want to do just now is just to give us a moment just to remember why we're here. We come together not only to honor the light above, but remember the flame inside of each and every one of us. So just now, just close your eyes and take a moment to settle into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel the warmth of the earth holding you. Imagine a golden thread connecting us all in this sacred circle, weaving light from heart to heart. Earth below and sky above, guard me now with ancient love. Fire burn and waters flow. Keep me safe where'er I go. Fay and dragon, tree and sea, stand beside and shelter me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now our circle is open. Our time together is precious, and this moment is sacred for each and every one of us. Know you are held, you are loved, you are protected, as always, as one. If you've got your journal with you, or if you want to type in the chat or in the journal, write in your journal, just one word that represents what is calling to you this solstice, in this moment, in this time. While you're doing that, I'm gonna thinking about that. Just gonna pull some cards for tonight. And these cards are the not there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to get this. The Pocket Shaman Oracle. The Mystical Shaman. It's just a teeny tiny cards. Normally I have massive cards that are too big for my little hands, but these are teeny tiny. So, and I've been working with these this past few week really as we're moving into this area because I've been revisiting the Munai, and that the Munai is an ancient shamanic, and it works really well with the she. There is a real deep connection there of co-creation, of belonging with the earth and with the light, and they are showing us the way forward. And I am just at this moment revisiting that um, as I learnt it about 3 or 4 years ago. So the first card we've got for tonight for us for our learning in the solstice is beautiful. It's the medicine wheel. And within that wheel, we have, so within the Monarchy, there are four, well, there's 7 things that connect with our chakras, and there's 5 key elements. So in this wheel, we have the serpent, which is our root chakra, which is sort of the underworld and connection to the earth because it slides on its belly. Then we have the jaguar, which is the leaping forward into the flames. It's kind of fire and leaping there and igniting our soul. And then we have the hummingbird, and the hummingbird is our solar plexus. It's our creativity. It's where we make our ripples. It's where we make our difference. And then we have the condor. Is that right? There's 4 of them. Sorry, the condor, which is our heart, which is the eagle, where we're soaring and making our dreams come true, connecting with our ancestors. And they are the elements. They are the parts that guide us. They're the elements and the animals that are connected with them. And really, what they're asking you to do tonight, which is so beautiful, is to bring forward those elements of yourself. I mean, this card couldn't be more perfect, really. It brings forward all the elements. Bring forward that grounding, that earth knowledge as we go through tonight. Bring forward that air and that leaping flame and of fire. Bring forward that connection to the solar plexus, that creativity, that joy, and bring forward your throats, with the eagle allowing you to share your voice more. And that is a really potent message for tonight, and what we're moving forward to with this solstice. And those of you that journeyed with me on the 21 days from bud to bloom, you will have seen how you've transformed and changed over the last 21 days into becoming. And becoming is a big word at the moment. And that is where you are. And also today I was given the word reclaiming our magic, reclaiming our power, reclaiming who we are. This really is a potent energy at this time. So this wheel, these areas of our chakras are here now, connecting with the elements to help us to move forward. And I always ask 3 questions when I do my cards. What do we need to know? What action do we need to take? And finally, if we do this, what will the outcome be? So I'm just going to pull the last 2 cards so I'm not sat shuffling all night. Oh, interesting one. So what action do we need to take? And we have the tree of life. And this really is asking us, the message that's coming through to me right now is this asking us to embrace all of who we are and all of who we can be. Life is finite for us humans, even if we're in our light bodies, even if we're, fully embracing the light within us, we're still in a human body. So this is really calling on us to reach out and grasp every moment, grasp every opportunity to grow, to bloom, to blossom, to learn, to experience. It's not a time for sitting on our backsides and waiting. We have to go out there. We have to put feet in front of feet and reclaim. See, just come through again. Reclaim what is rightfully ours. And that's not to do it in a aggressive. It's what is truly ours in our heart and in our soul. There are a lot of people living in their hearts, and that is so beautiful. Take a step further and live in your soul. That's where I'm moving towards. That's where my journey is taking me. My body is moving me towards. My feet, my heart, my mind is taking me there. So grasp every opportunity, no matter how tiny. Be grateful for every teeny tiny thing. Think of the hummingbird. The hummingbird's coming back through again. It is a tiny bird, but it is so damn powerful. I mean, have you seen its wings, how fast they move? My God, how it manages to stay in that position for so long to get the pollen. You know, it's like swans that look so graceful, but their feet are pedaling faster and faster and faster underneath. Be grateful for every single moment. Be grateful for the life you have and the lessons learned. Because sometimes it's shit, let's be right here. I'm not beating around the bush here. Sometimes life is hard, but it's a lesson, it's a learning. And as I was saying in the Elemental Academy in our last session on emergence, we are not broken. You are not broken. You are becoming. So as we take that forward, if we do this, what will the outcome be? And interestingly, we have the council. Now, this for me is the council of light, but these are shamanic, and it looks like almost like butterfly and antlers on their head, which again brings us to the she or the gods and goddesses. And, I've got a picture here of Ellen of the Ways with her antlers on her head. And it's that type of, it's our path forward. The outcome is that you will be guided, nudged, pushed even to your next step, to the path you're meant to take by the council, by your guiding forces. And what we must learn to do in the other bits where we're working with the elements in co-creation and the tree of life is having that trust that when we get that nudge, when we get that niggle, when we get that push, that we can trust it. So themes that are coming up already for tonight, is reclaiming, is trust, is becoming. Just think of those as we move forward in our work tonight. And I'll just share with you, I've got crystals with me to support us in this journey. So I have my Mother Earth rose quartz representing the earth and love. I have my beautiful citrine for abundance and air. I have behind me, if you can see it, my beautiful Mexican lace dragon. And this again is connecting me to the Munai key. I also have my serpentine for transformation. So this is all these energies are being shared with you as well. And I have I have to put it the right way around, my fluorite mermaid for water. She's a beautiful stone because on one side, and you probably can't see, it's probably not clear enough, she looks like a mermaid. On the other side, she looks like a fairy. So she's a beautiful, multifaceted crystal. And also rainbow fluorite is fantastic for releasing negativity. And I am burning some dragon's blood incense as well. So I've brought all the elements in, but we're particularly focusing on the candle, on fire, and on our emergence tonight. So, one thing that's recently started to come to me, and I'm really excited that this has started to happen, is I've started to channel these invocations. So I have done a special one for this evening for us all here tonight. So just take a breath in. You can sit, you don't have to lie down, you don't have to close your eyes unless you want to. That's perfectly up to you. But I'm just gonna recite an invocation that I've written to welcome the sun. Beloved sun, radiant one, giver of life and keeper of flame, we welcome you. We honour your golden return. Rise now in our hearts as you rise in the sky, not to bind us, but to bless us with vision. Illuminate what is true, burn away what no longer serves. Ignite our joy, our passion, our purpose. As the earth leans into your light, we lean into our becoming. Great flame of the cosmos, touch us now with the fire of clarity. May your brilliance awaken our soul. May your warmth open our hearts. May your light guide our path. We are not separate from your fire. We are sparks of your eternal blaze. We welcome you, sun. We welcome you, flame. We welcome the light within. So mote it be. In a sip of water, and I just thought of, just for those of you who are here curious to find out more, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the summer solstice and what it means and what it means to me as well, personally. But, think about it as well, what it means to you and how it can support you in your next steps. So, the summer solstice is also known as Litha, and it marks the longest day and the shortest night, and that was yesterday. So, from Friday night, I think at 9 o'clock, to yesterday, sunrise about 9 o'clock too. It's the longest day and shortest night of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And across different cultures and times, this has been a day of fire festivals and sun celebrations and offerings of gratitude. I'm sure many of you were probably in the morning to welcome the sun or in the evening to say goodnight. And places like Glastonbury, Sedona in the US, places all over the world that have had their own ceremonies to welcome in the sun. From Stonehenge to ancient Egypt, the indigenous sun dancers, people have gathered to honour the sun as the life giver, the great illuminator. But spiritually, the solstice and these various points in the year, the equinoxes as well, and the winter solstice, are times of balance. Just as the sun reaches its peak, it begins to turn again, light and shadow, always dancing between the two, always ever present. We're never all one or all the other. We're always a little bit of both. And it kind of, guides us to welcome in those parts of us, not to shy away from them, because even in darkness, there is always the light. And that's something to remember. But today, this weekend, we honour the fire element, the dragons of transformation and the sun, not as something separate from us, but as a mirror of our soul light. This is a time for emergence, becoming, blooming, and owning your radiance. So just have a think for a moment or get your journals and write it down. What inner light are you ready to honour, to nourish, or to share, whether within or without? Now, I'm just going to do a short meditation and I will ask some questions that you can think of while in that space. If you want to come back and write down, that's perfectly fine. But after that, we will be going into the meditation. So you can either stay lying down or you can sit up. I'll leave a little bit of space. It's entirely up to you, however you feel most comfortable. Um, and always, you can, if you're watching on the replay, you can pause the video anyway. And when we come to the main ritual, I will be anointing you with some oil, sacred oil that I have. And if you wish, you can repeat this and do it yourself with your own oil or water if you wish. So make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, take a few breaths, feel the sun above, the flame within. As that golden thread of light connects your heart to the heart of the sun, as above, so within. As the sun rises to its height, so too does your soul. Just take some breaths to feel that inside. Feel your heart lighting up. And let's journey inward now, into the temple of light within you. Begin by breathing deeply. Inhale golden light. Exhale, breathe out tension. Feel your body sinking into this moment, into the warmth of the sun, into its radiant energy pulsing in and around you, filling you up with light. Feel the warmth of the sun touching your skin, even if it's only in your imagination. This golden light is here for you. And now, see a golden flame flickering at your heart, a soft, strong flame. It is you. This flame is eternal. It has never gone out. It has never left you. It has been there since the beginning of time, simmering, waiting to be ignited. Breathe into it. Let it grow. Let it shine through every part of your being. Your mind is lit with clarity. Your heart glows with love. Your belly, your stomach hums with power. You are the flame you've been waiting for. Breathe, receive. And when you are ready, either in your mind or in your journal, consider this. What light within you is ready to be seen and shared? What fear or resistance is ready to burn away? What does becoming the flame mean to you now? Now we'll move on to the ritual, becoming the flame, your solar embodiment journey. This is no longer a ritual to do outside of yourself. This is a journey you become. As before, feel the warmth of the sun against your skin, or imagine it shining down upon you. You stand in a circle of light. Around you, the dragons rise, not fierce, but radiant, sacred. They are here to help you burn away the false and reclaim the true. One dragon steps forward. It breathes golden fire into your solar plexus. Feel it ignite your power. Whispers to your heart, flames of love, courage, and authenticity. One touches your brow, illumination, vision, and soul clarity. Breathe this flower, breathe this flame into your whole being. If you have oil or water, you may anoint yourself now, but I'm going to do it for you all in this sacred space. First of all, your third eye between your eyebrows, your brow. And repeat after me. I bless my mind with clarity. Now we are going to bless your heart. I bless my heart with truth. Place your hand on your belly button, on your stomach. I bless my power with purpose. Put your hand by your sacral. I am the flame I've been waiting for. Now, as you sit or lie, feel the sunlight wrap around you like wings. Your soul blooming like a sunflower turned towards the light. I do not shine to be seen. I shine because it is who I am. I rise, I shine, I burn with purpose. I am the flame. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you are ready, take some deep breaths, feeling the light within you, your body anointed, alive with the fire within. Just take a moment to pause, to think, to ponder. What did the sun reflect back to you today? What part of you is ready to shine more fully? What will you offer your light to in the season ahead? Yep. Evie's welcome. Mm. We'll give her a moment. It was the end, so thankfully she waited till the end. Thank you. Thank you, Evie. I guess next door's walking their dog. Evie. Bless her. Yeah, she's come here, come here, come here. There, we've just finished. Thankfully, you timed it just right. Oh, what have you seen? Come here. Did you feel that too? Oh, darling. Good girl. You do you want to say hello? Oh, come on. She's not normally like this, but she just wanted to say hello. So there she is. That's my little angel, my little guide. She has been teaching me so much lately. So she is a bit of a nervous dog, in case you couldn't tell by that. And I've been nervous too to let her off lead. But the past few days, I've been letting her off lead all the time. And we've both found this freedom, this great emergence. It's if letting her off lead, she's free to roam and find. And me, it's almost like I've let myself off the lead as well. I'm not holding her back anymore. And she's not holding me back anymore. So, I've allowed her into this space this evening, whereas normally I wouldn't because of her worrying about her barking. But today I was guided to let her be. And that felt so powerful for both me and for her that she's not being shut out. Me and her are in this together. I was guided to her and she was came to me to teach me these lessons and I'm so very grateful for it. So now we'll close for this evening. I've got a few things more to say, but yes, thank you, Evie, for that lesson. But she also, she's being bold, she's being loud, she's out there. This is again, she is becoming, she is emerging, as are we. So it's a powerful lesson actually that she has just given us. So yeah, so as we leave, as we finish this evening, and grateful for your presence, solstice is not just the high point of the sun. It's a remembrance of the light we carry in every cell, in every breath, in every heartbeat. You are not here to seek the flame, you are here to be it. So just place your hands on your heart. May your light be steady, may your path be golden. May you rise, shine, and burn with purpose. You are the flame, you are the flame you've been waiting for. Blessed solstice, dear flame bearer. And as we close this circle, know this today's light, oh, I can't talk now. Today's light was not a culmination, but a beginning. If your soul felt stirred, if the flame within you rose to meet the sun, if you felt the whisper of dragons, the pull of purpose, the dance of the inner fire, then your journey is calling you onward. And you are warmly welcome and invited to join us in the Elemental Academy, a sacred space where we deepen into the mysteries of the elements and walk hand in hand with the earth, the air, fire and water, and the elemental guardians, the tree spirits, the fae, the dragons, and the merfolk. This season we walk with fire and the dragons. And together we explore how to rise from curiosity to clarity and soul liberation. We'll be doing fire rituals to ignite purpose and passion, meditations and journeys. Channeled soul transmissions. I used to call them healings, but we have changed. They are soul transmissions where my guides come forward and give us each messages for what we need to know. There is also monthly card readings and individual card readings for everybody in the group. So you get a monthly message as well from the cards, from the oracle. You'll get a monthly message from my guides in our soul transmission. And there is a masterclass where we journey. And little sneak peek for those of you in the academy and anybody who wishes to join. July will be about our sovereign flame, igniting our inner fire and finding our courage to step forward. So that is just going to be where we're going next in our journey. So yeah, path of emergence continues from solstice to bloom to soul radiance. And I'd love to have you join us. So how can you reach me? I have an Elemental Connections group on Facebook. Just search for Elemental Connections. You can find me as Jane Hart. I have an Elemental Connections podcast. And this week we will be doing a solstice meditation with the beautiful she guides. So that comes out every other Tuesday. So that'll be on Tuesday. How else? I have a website, Heart to Heart Connections, and I'm also on Instagram under another name, Jane H to H, I think. So, but I'm going to get them all under one banner. I think that's my next step. It's all a bit confusing. So yeah, so there's lots of places where you can find me, and I'd love to connect with you and help you deepen your journey with the elements and elementals. They are coming forward. As we are awakening, they are returning. They're not hiding anymore. They are coming forward unbidden. Is that the right word? I don't know. But they are stepping forward. They want to come forward. They want to connect with us more. So as we close tonight, place your hands on your heart again. May your light be steady. May your fire be true. May you walk your path with courage, passion, and power. I rise, I shine, I burn with purpose. I am the flame I've been waiting for. The circle is open, but never broken. Blessed solstice once more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, when you've been in the energies, and especially the energies of fire, take care of yourselves. Remember to drink plenty of water. My inbox is always open. Just reach out and connect to me if you have any questions. But for now, don't forget that flame is alive, is a light within you, always burning, always bright, always reminding you that you are light. Sending you so much love. Thank you. Take care.